Hello friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you have been blessed by the series previously. Well, thank you so much for being a part of the series. I'm so grateful to God we were able to make 100 and more subscribers. Well, those humble beginnings are such a blessing. So thank you so much for being patient with us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for enjoying the episode. I want to specifically welcome you back from our relationship series which we ended. I hope you learned one thing or two. Well, this is Maureen Hilda, God's own, and if this is your first time here, please feel at home. This is a place where we get inspired and where we learn to live as Christians in this day and age. For my continuing subscribers, thank you so much for all the love. So guys, happy new month. It is August, and I thought, like, what better than getting to know me better. So this series is a special one for this month, my birthday month, and I thought that I would want to my people to get to know me better, my family, my friends, everyone out there to get to know me better. So I hope this August you'll be able to enjoy. I'll be sharing more about but something you may want to know about my life, my family, ministry, and maybe along the way we shall have a birthday vlog. Well, a lot is coming up in stock, so I'm really excited and I hope you will be blessed. So in today's episode, I'm talking about my life. I'm ready, so bring it on. Well, my name's Maureen Hilda Nachimuli. Yeah, born in Uganda, Kampala. Yeah, I'm a Muganda by tribe. Yes, and my town of birth is really Kampala. I've been in Uganda. My parents are Baganda, so yes. Well, I attended in my nursery. I was at Natite Junior School. Yeah, it was near where we used to stay. And then, so in my lower primary, I attended Sir Apollo Kagwa Primary School, Mengo. Yes, and then my upper primary, that was like from P5, primary 5, I attended Gaza Junior School. Yes, and for my secondary, both O and A level, I attended Our Lady of Good Counsel, Gayaza. Yeah, those were all very wonderful schools, and indeed they were such a blessing. They mentored us in many different ways. Well, any nicknames? Yes, I had a nickname that was given to me and one that I gave myself. Yeah, so the first nickname that was given to me came from my surname, which was Nachimli. So my friends would term it as Nachimwero, and later they cut it short to call me Mwero. So actually, in my school days, most of the guys knew me as Mwero. They didn't even know my name, but they knew Mwero. Yeah, so that the nickname I gave to myself was Morena, coming from Maureen and Nachimuli, so which was Morena. Yeah, those were my nicknames. Well, any crazy memories at school? Well, yes, my God. Every time I think about this memory, it just blows my mind. I was saying, Maureen, okay, what were you up to? Well, the crazy thing I remember at school is I remember there was a season when there were fire breakouts, and I think the government required schools to make some emergency exits or what in case. So what happened at our school, in our dormitories, they enlarged the windows, like the windows, those spaces that be in our windows. I don't know whether they're the window something. Yeah. So they enlarged them, and guess what? Every time matron came to lock, if you woke up late, you just come out with nothing. But when the plan is that after she goes, we pass through those window sills and we fall inside the dormitory. My God, it was crazy. I thank God we were never caught. But that season helped us because when you found yourself waking up late and maybe you had forgotten something, you would just climb in the window, fall in the dome, and come out. I don't know how. Maybe we were very thin, but we managed to maneuver. Yeah, so that is the crazy memory I remember at school. But up to now, when I think about it, I feel it's too funny, like passing through windows to fall in the dome. Well, that is a crazy memory I have about school. That was O level. Okay, so my hobbies, the first one hobby is listening to music. I love listening to music from childhood. I've loved listening to music, and I think when I listen to music a lot, then the love for singing also came about, because I can't say that it was singing first. No, it was listening to music. Up to now, I love listening to music. I can listen to specifically gospel music right now. Before, I loved rap music, but when I got born again and committed, I love listening to gospel music, any musical, worship, dancehall. And yes, so from listening to music, I developed the passion of singing, and also I love dancing very much. I think for some people who know me closely, I love dancing. For dancing, it is really a part of me. I love it. I'm not really like so excellent with dancing, but every time music goes on and it's for dancing, inside of me, I already begin dancing. Yes, so anyway, I love dancing. Favorite food? Well, my God, my favorite food of all time, it is called G-nuts. Whether they are fried, whether it's G-nut sauce, whether it is G-nut based, anything G-nut you have brought me. Yeah, so anyway, I love G-nuts. I don't know why, but I love them so much. So I can have them with rice, Irish, but also lately I discovered I love Western food. Yeah, not the local food. Yeah, but I love Western food, Indian cuisine, maybe the Turkish food, those different kind of things. Yes, I love them. My personality type, well, and it's just recently that I got to discover more of myself. I'm number one, an introvert. Yes, I'm not an extrovert. I'm an introvert. I like my time alone. I am not very social. Well, and yeah, recently when I got deeper into this study of personality, I also discovered some 16 personalities, but under them, I fall under the defenders. Maybe I will just try to see if I can link something there. But yeah, the main thing is that I'm an introvert. I love quiet environments, not so much a people person. I'm not very social, which is not so good. Yes, but yeah, I'm an introvert. Well, my personality contributes a lot to who I am because I love quiet spaces. I flourish well independently. Yes, I don't really need to be, to have fun when many people are around. I can be alone and happy and okay. Yes, yeah, so it has really contributed. I know even my photographer behind me here, Alfred, he's also an introvert like me. So anyway, very low, like not shouty people, like that is, so it really plays a lot, because there are many times when I always want to get some time to be alone, to just think, to meditate. Yes, I find myself in many circles of people, but I always love it. Every day, at least I get time to pull back and just be myself and just slow down on life, just love my company. So it contributes something. Well, anywhere I would live, if it was not Uganda. Truth be told, guys, I love Uganda, and I can't think of living anywhere which is not Uganda. I don't know what's up. With my personality, I discovered that I don't really like change. So just the thought of, like going to now another place, I think I have learned how to manage change. Yes, because I know that is a challenge that comes with my personality, embracing change, which is one of the hardest things, but I think, try to flourish in another place. I can adjust. But I love Uganda, and if I would choose again, I would still choose Uganda because I love it here. What would I change about myself? I think it's that bit of not being so social. Yes, I would change that about myself, because being an introvert, I would love to be more social. Yes, I would love to be more social, to be able to keep some of my childhood friends and all that. That is something I would change about myself. Well, about my salvation journey, well, I got born again when I was in primary 5. That was 2004. I remember the date. It was 10th of April. And since then, of course, with school, you never know what you're doing. But I recommitted my life. That was in 2012 when I was in my senior 6 vacation and became more serious in the Lord. Was able to join ministry. I have an episode about ministry, so I'll share more about that when I get there. What has been my greatest accomplishment in life? Well, it will not go far away from giving my life to Christ. It has been the greatest because I have seen God do great things for me. Serving God has been such a blessing to me. Yes, so that is the greatest thing that has ever been in my life, getting introduced to Christ and getting salvation in my life. It has been, the greatest accomplishment ever. About starting this channel, well, it's amazing because I didn't ever think I would begin this channel, but we had a kingdom investment class here at church, and we got a chance to share, to do life with Mama Christine, and through that they were telling us to discover our dreams. So about really discovering our dreams, getting to know our passions, what you're passionate about, what is your goal in life, what is that thing that God has created you to do, because we learned you don't just exist, you're created for a certain purpose. So through this, and also with being that I had also colleagues around me, like I remember Mama Treasure and some other friends, because I would post, I remember I was doing a personality thing on my WhatsApp status, so they said, actually, you can start a channel and what. I just brushed it off. But when we started this kingdom investment classes and we had to pitch, and my dream happened to be doing something about relationship. So what the panelists encouraged me to do was that you're going to, because now you're not yet married, now you're going to begin your dream by maybe creating a platform where you will influence others, maybe podcasts or a channel or something like that. So from that I said, okay, maybe I can think about the channel. So this year, January 23rd, we launched the channel, just to be a blessing to many other people out there. Well, I think what I would advise my younger self, I don't know, but I think I go back to this one thing, is to know God and to love God. Guys, I think I emphasize this because God has brought me from somewhere, and if it has not been God, I don't know where I would be. So I know maybe my younger self would not know really the gist about God, but I would just tell them to also listen to their parents and love God in a way, love God in a certain kind of way. Because with God, it is God, really, it is God. Since childhood, it has been God has protected me, my family, and I thank God that my mom got to know Christ when I was still young, because from then I was able to join Sunday school and my life didn't stay the same. So I would advise you to embrace God and also listen to your parents' advice. Things change. I think that has been the biggest lesson, because initially, like, I didn't ever expect too many changes to happen, but I came to learn that as life goes on, change is part of everything. Yes, so especially for my introvert friends, you need to learn that change is part of life, and God uses that change for the better. Yes, sometimes not just for the worse, but also for the better. So that is something I have really learned in my life. An encouragement to people out there, I'll go back to the same thing, which is love God, know God, have a relationship with God, because with God you can go to extremes. With God you can accomplish many things. There are many people who have accomplished great things, but still they feel there is something missing, and that is usually the relationship with God. So with God you can go to the extremes, and having a relationship with God is the best thing that can ever happen to you. Yes, so God has been good to me, and that is what I can encourage someone out there. Know God, and love the Lord, serve the Lord. Yes. And that is all I had for you in this live episode. Yes, we are having ministry coming up, a ministry, kind of get to know me coming up, and also one for family. But I hope in this one you have been blessed. Sorry about the background noise and that little bit of everything, but I hope you will be blessed by this episode. I love you all, and please, if you have any other questions you would want me to respond to, just link them in that comment section. I'll be able to look at them. But I love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that button right there, and let's do life together. Love you all, and bye.